As you may know, I'm very fond of my uh, cultural knowledge, especially of the literary, of the knowledge of literature that I have developed along the years. But now and then I try to increase my personal culture about Italian language with some books that may help me to know more rules for writing and reading and speaking my language. As you know, I'm studying English again, and I hope to develop a culture of English, especially of English style, that may allow me to translate my books in this beautiful language and to improve even my speaking skills. One of the book I found on the internet about English style was this one, the Chicago Manual of Style, that I uh, bought on the internet some days ago, at which I think I'm going to read very soon to improve my skills about English reading. As you know, I can read English much better than the way I speak it, and I'm very I'm very happy to have bought these books because it's a very complete book. I was trying the other day to find an Italian equivalent of this book online, but I couldn't find almost anything with the same completeness, the same um, the same group of arguments of subjects of this book. So the Chicago Manual of Style is divided in many arguments, in many chapters. There is a chapter dedicated to books, manuscripts, um, administration, illustrations. Then there is the part two dedicated to style and usage with the grammar, punctuation, spelling, names, titles, numbers, abbreviation, language, quotation, and mathematics. And then there is the last part, the part three, which is about note, bibliography, auto references, and indexes. It's very complete as a book, as a manual, and it is very published uh, in the for the expert by the expert. This is the 17th edition, and I think that's the best one, the best manual of style you can find in the market. Even if there are, of course, many other books. As for Italian, I think we lack a book and manual of Italian style for writers and people who already know the basis of Italian grammar. There is, of course, there are of course some books of Italian grammar for advanced learner. Am I referring to a very good teacher of Italian grammar, a very expert, uh, Luca Seriani, and there are also many experts and students who devoted their life to improvement of Italian language. I think everyone should speak at least one language in his own life, in his or her own life, in a perfect way, because the language, thanks to the perfect knowledge of our language, we can express what we have inside. We can feel, proud of what we know or what we learn. But if we don't know how to express the richness we have inside, it's as if we don't have it. That's the way I am very fond of all the years I spent learning a correct way of writing in Italian, and I am planning to keep studying this language. I I once when I was younger, I thought I could learn to write in English as I write in Italian, to speak English as I speak in Italian. But I just realized that you can conquer the exact, the perfect knowledge of a language if you don't spend many and many years studying it and speaking it and reading it. So I choose just to know Italian at its best and to become a very, a very good writer. As for the other languages, I can understand English and Spanish and French. I can read these languages quite well. But as for speaking them, uh, I cannot speak them perfectly or enough to make me understand from the people. But I'm trying. I promise I'll try. I Sooner or later I start reading this manual. It's very easy for me to understand English, written English. So I think I won't have problems. I won't have problems reading this. So I'll keep you updated about what I find interesting in this book, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your attention.